According to a Weibo post that cites RT.com, China has boosted its treasury bond holdings to near record levels after committing to continue purchase of $85 billion in bonds a month. China currently holds $1.3 trillion of American debt, just slightly short of the $1.314 trillion high set in July of 2011. According to the article, China's debt purchase became more enthusiastic after the U.S. Federal Reserve said that it would keep its multi-billion-dollar money injections into the economy. On top of it all, it's expected that President Barack Obama will sign a 2-year budget that will keep the government running and avoid a costly shutdown until at least 2015. However, most Chinese Weibo users are against the idea of China buying more American debt with taxpayer dollars. Many believe that China is not yet rich enough to lend so much money to America, and that instead, China should build up its own social infrastructure, fight poverty, lower taxes, and generally create a better life for Chinese people themselves. And now let's take a look at some of their comments.
I still don't understand why poor countries are buying the debts of the rich countries. It's as if a poor person is lending money to the rich. It's laughable. I don't understand why America does not return the money that they borrow. China continues to buy American debt, and the debt only becomes bigger and bigger. Shouldn't they at least try to repay their debts? The problem is that they owe China so much money, yet they are constantly trying to undermine our efforts to build up our country. If China does not buy American debt, where do you suppose they should invest their billions of dollars in foreign reserves? The equivalent of the American debt has already entered our society in the form of the RMB, so please don't talk about something you don't understand. When you people save your money in the bank, do you also ask your bank to constantly give you back your money? Stop complaining. We don't have any other way of investing our foreign reserves. We can only buy treasuries.
Many Chinese internet users have wondered why China continues to buy American debt while America seems like it's constantly trying to undermine Chinese growth. The People's Daily, a newspaper of the Chinese government, tried to explain it in an online article that there are no better alternatives to U.S. Treasury. The article explains that there is a very unclear view among Chinese people that China buying U.S. treasuries is the same as a poor person lending money to the rich, and that the depreciation of the U.S. dollar has caused catastrophic loss for China as U.S. Treasury shrinks in value. However, the article states that China's purchase of U.S. treasuries have always been an independent choice of China, and that instead of seeing it as a poor person lending money to the rich, it is more alike to depositing money in the bank. The article continues on to say that some people asked why the government do not distribute the money to civilians or improve welfare standards, to which the article replies that China's population is too big and distribution too difficult to manage. The article then finishes by saying that apparently everyone should now understand why investing in U.S. national debt is the best choice for China.